And here we go. He can teleport as Kiriko anyway, so we should be fine. And here we go. Our winner's final is live. Alright, so we got Killer J on the Orisa. Tomato is on the Symmetra, just like we saw in the last control map, as Ref gets a pick on Lazy Titan. Trying to see this flank going on over here. Is B-Spaz on the Ana getting flanked right now, and Ref gets a pick on Tomato. They might have to back out here, and they do, as Team Goatetic will claim the point first. Nice kill by Kino as well on the Killer J. And B-Spaz can't make it to the health back as Kino gets the pick, and it is a team fight win here for Team Goatetic. No words here from Zero, so we'll keep it going as Rev on the high ground here, being mercy boosted, trying to get another pick. They have a Bastion now. Lazy Titan switching off Sojo, but Rev still has high ground. A lot of damage coming out right now from Ref.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I just like spilled water.
It's okay. We're glad you're back. We're holding down the fort until your real commentator comes back. As Tomato tries to set up turrets but gets taken out by Ref. Okashi's gonna get lasered here, but gets saved by Killer J's spin, but not for long enough.
I'm sorry, can we talk about Kashi's Suzu right now?
They did save his butt so much right there.
That was an incredible Suzu.
So we were spectating Ref most of that time because he's just putting out so much damage. He's getting all of the pressure here for Team Goatetic.
We do see an Echo now.
Yep, Tomato has switched
Very
up to
interesting
Sim.
against freaking a soldier. And Nano does go through, and the Kitsune Rush.
Couldn't pick B-Spaz on that.
Very unlucky. Bless is in the background, just being a nuisance to Lazy Titan. Goatetic tries to res, but that spear just way too strong.
Yeah, she didn't get killed.
Bless is popping off. Kitsune Rush goes through. That was an unlucky kill to Goatetic.
Yeah, she tried to fly up and get out of LOS, but it wasn't good enough, but it doesn't matter, as Team Goatetic is able to hold.
An incredible performance from Bless and Riff. That was insane.
Yep, and Ref is going nuts right now on the soldier, pumping out so much damage.
Yeah, like a lot of damage.
If you guys are not aware, Bless is the substitution for Rockham. He was having internet issues and was not able to complete the game. And so Bless has stepped in and showed out today so far in these 2 games that they have played.
Yep. So Para, what do you think about Trashy Bandits comp?
So I think that they have a really decent comp. Actually, they have a Pharah with no mercy now, so that should be interesting. I think they just need to stick together a little bit. They got separated, and they're not claiming high ground, which Ref has dominated right now. As you can see, he gets the kill on Lazy Titan.
That's the pick right there.
So keeping Ref off the high ground is my keys to the game here. But even now, him and Kun are just going crazy.
Absolutely insane. Oh, and the teabag goes through.
Yep, he teabags Tomato after wiping out the team. We'll see if that comes into play later.
Most likely.
All right, so we do have a
they're
soldier.
probably gonna go into the little room now.
Yeah, they do have soldier now for the Trash Bandits, but you see Ref on the high ground again, and he gets the pick on Lazy Titan to start the fight.
Ref is definitely scary on high ground, because not only does he have a mercy pocket, But Bless is in the background just shooting. Being a pest.
Coon wiping the floor with the Junkrat and the tomato as they try to switch things up.
Now they have a Reaper. But I'm afraid to say this, but I feel like Lazy Titan is playing Mystery Heroes, trying to figure out what to do.
Beastbaz gets a huge pick on Kino, though, and that could be the start of something here. Oh.
Hammer down.
Coon tries to solo shatter tomato, and it works. But Lazy Titan gets ref. We are looking at Coon right now, getting double teamed by the Orisa and Kashi's Kiriko, and he will fall as well.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but Village just ate Bless's ultimate.
No way, I did not see that. That is actually crazy.
Absolutely.
So good eat there. And they were able to get ref off the high ground, and it did help them win that fight there.
Definitely.
As you can
but
see.
Ref could easily just flank and get it back again.
Lazy Titan tried to flank, but they heard his footsteps, and he will get out of there. Oh, and he gets destroyed by Kino trying to flank away. And that could be the start of this team fight win now for Team Goatetic.
Goes down.
Yep, they are.
Tornado goes down. I feel like this team fight's already over.
There goes Kashi. It's just Killer J. And I think
they're investing ults had already begun.
Yeah, some wasted ults there from Team Goatetic. I think Ref knows that the Reaper's there, but he doesn't want to peek it. He'll just back out.
But like, fuck it, we ball. You should.
Yeah, Ref knows that the Reaper is over there right now, but he can't. Oh, he sees him now, and he gets the pick.
The pick. Oh
what
my
a pick
God.
by Ref!
Absolutely huge.
Tomato will get the pick, and so will Beastbaz, though. This could still be a team fight win for Trash Bandits.
The Coalescence does go through, and the Res comes through too.
Oh, and Tomato does get Ref off the high ground. What a good start of a fight there for the Team Goatetic.
Definitely.
But they just falter at the end there.
They just fumbled the bag.
Yep, they did fumble the bag, and Tomato did have to use his tire there. As you can see, they have no ultimates online, where Coon does have Shatter. And we can't forget that Team Goatetic also has the points at 99 right now, so a team fight win solidifies the game. Up to 83% now as Coon will contest. And he gets the Shatter off.
Kennedy goes down. Kashi goes down.
And they all fall here as it's just Somber left. And that will be the pick, and that will be the end of game number 1 here, as no one's gonna make it here to touch. And what a fight win. All starting right there with the Cunard smash. And game 1 goes to Team Goatetic.
Absolutely amazing. Ref is an absolutely legend. Like, him being up there and not, like, getting contested is such a huge thing.
Yep, and he's getting Mercy damage boosted too. They didn't have an answer for a long time.
They really did not. And we all know how badly those damage boosted rockets hurt.
They do, and I tell y'all all the time that if you don't kill the Mercy, you're not gonna win, and Noetic was not getting contested, and she was being protected really well by Ref as well, so good overall round there from Team Goatetic in a valiant effort from the Trash Bandits. They almost got it. They almost got that point at the end to force our 3rd round. So, you don't get your points yet. They have to win the entire game. So that's only game number 1. I will await Tomatoes pick. Oh, he said Circuit Royale. All right, so we are going to just jump right into it. Why even wait? These guys want to jump in immediately. Actually, we have to switch their sides as well, so since they won.
Very interesting.
And boom. All right, we should be good. Let me just change these names real quick. All right, and we should be good to go. All righty. Her EP, good night, Kate. Get good sleep. All right, guys. And we're almost at 10 o'clock now here on the East Coast, but we will stick with the action until this is over. We'll see if we get any role switches here as well.
Oh, definitely. I know Killer J definitely wants to be on the DPS.
Yeah, I think so too. It is where he thrives, and I think Tomato on the tank would be a better option. Let's see what they have here.
They have Beastpass on tank. And Tomato on Mercy? That's definitely something.
That's something I didn't think I was going to see today, I'll be very honest. It does look like Ref and Bless will stay on DPS. They're both running snipers here, as well as Goatetic running a sniper on the Ana. Kino will be on Kiriko and Kun on the Reinhardt. Kashi sticking with the Kiriko, Tomato on the Mercy like we mentioned earlier. Killer J also on the Widowmaker, Beastpass on tank with Zarya, and Lazy Titan sticking with the Sombra. I am ready to see this Killer J versus Refusion's Widow battle. So we'll start with the spectating of Killer J. Might get a Mercy power boost here.
Killer J is getting pocket.
Oh, and there it is. Killer J with the headshot on the Widowmaker of Ref. And that's going to be a really good start here for the Trash Bandits. He's trying real hard to get that Kiriko, but he's just not able to do so yet, as now we spectate Ref's perspective. And he'll get doinked again. So Ref having a hard time. I feel like the Mercy power boost is kind of useless here, as he is hitting his headshots. Goatetic trying to pick off Lazy Titan, but she's able to get away momentarily. But they have jumped her, and she will get picked by Bless as the payload starts to move.
That's so unlucky.
Bless now has that high ground spot where the Widowmaker was, and now Kun trying to pin in, and he will get the kill. The burn actually finishes off Kiriko there, but the pin would have did the trick anyway. So a nice team fight win there from Team Goatetic. As
he
both
surprisingly don't see a Widow anymore, and now we see a Junkrat.
Yep, we see a Junkrat from Killer J.
Symmetra.
And a Sombra from Ref. And now a Sim from, a lot of switches now.
Definitely. And then Killer J goes down. They have to guard that body, or else Tomato will press.
Yep, there it is. But they do finish the point there, and they are on the board here, 1-0. Oh, what a hack.
Let's go down, and Kashi is by himself.
Oh, he shatters the bubble, but
he has a bubble.
We were talking about this earlier about Kun's shatters being questionable.
A little unlucky.
They're questionable. The fight's already over, and he goes for the shatter, and he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy, but nevertheless, they do win the fight, and they continue to push that payload up, trying to secure that second point.
We do see an echo from Lazy Titan.
Ref has EMP too, and he uses it.
EMP does go down.
Kun going in, and Kun will get the
pin.
And that's a team kill. My goodness.
Oh, absolutely. That was incredible.
That was perfectly synchronized and everything. He waited until all of the enemy team were near Kun, EMP'd, and they all took mega damage from those swings. Ooh. Lazy Titan puts Kino.
Ref is at the big flag. Let's see what this take us.
Look at Goatetic keeping Bob alive right now and allowing Kuhn to get a shatter.
Personally, I'd have 3 people on cars so that it could go by faster.
Yep, and as you say that, they actually do. Now they have 4, and this payload is moving along. So far, a very dominating showing from Team Goatetic today.
Definitely. That does get kill on Tomato. That is very unlucky.
My God. Kuhn is eating right now. As he
ate the plate.
It's another team kill and a 3-point finish with over 4 minutes.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I told you guys that Team Goatetic has not been messing around. They have been practicing just about every day or every other day to put on a show.
True.
And they are going nuts.
I see them streams. I see them streams.
Ad break at the start of the match and get back to match over. I'm so sorry, Dreamy. I don't control my ads. I'm so sorry. But you missed a fucking destruction.
That was incredible.
Alright, so Killer J is switching to the Genji. Tomato will be on the Baptiste. And B-Spaz on the Hammond. Some switches here for the Trash Bandits. I'm not gonna lie, I probably should have changed ads to doing them every time that a match was over or something, so you guys didn't miss any action. So that's on me. That's my bad. Something to keep mind of in the future. All right.
It's something that I have noticed, which is kind of worrisome.
What's that?
It's Lazy Titan just switching without even using his ult. Like, he builds up the ultimate, but just switches and tries to go a different character. And it's clearly not a good idea to do that.
Yeah, I agree. There are times when you want to switch without while you have ult or close to it, but he's done it so consistently that he's not getting ults at all.
He's getting no value of the characters that he's fighting, which is very unlucky.
Killer J gets picked by Ref on the Sombra. Oh, and they just annihilate the Hammond. Oh my goodness. Kuhn has done a really good job of protecting payload on defense as well.
Definitely.
Oh, what a shot by Kino. As Kuhn was going upstairs to finish the job anyway. Oh my goodness. See, here's another thing that I'm noticing is they're going in right now with 3 people against 5, not waiting for their team to come back. I mean, look at this distance. You got Killer J trying to dive and he gets picked. Now it's just Tomato and Kashi, both supports by themselves.
I saw this same mistake in the scrim.
Yep,
you guys did.
You are correct. We did have this discussion. As you can see how spread out they are. Now Kuhn's gonna get the pick on Tomato.
Very true.
They need to just eat some clock and regroup. I think the ball is not working as well.
The ball is absolutely not working and should be switched. They all counter ball. There's no reason to have a ball at this point. They can all get away.
So Titan gets picked. Now the shatter comes out. Another bad shatter from Kuhn, but it doesn't matter as EMP comes out.
The wall, and it works. You know, it totally works.
Goatetic even pulled out the pistol there.
Bob does come out.
A very
interesting.
A very questionable one at best. And we see Lazy Titan on that Reaper now on payload. Team Goatetic are gonna take him out. So this stagger, we saw this in the scrim. It is real right now. They need to back up. As there's another pick on the ball, a quick pick as well. As you see Goatetic going in with the pistol, trying to pick off Kashi. If she won't finish the job, she'll back out. As we see a Sombra now from the... Oh my goodness, and Goatetic gets the kill anyway. So Goatetic kind of popping off right now, and now we get a blade here from Killer J. He's going for the wrong person there with that blade, though.
Coalescence does come through. Targeting Goatetic.
They're trying
Goatetic is 1 HP.
And she will live. For the time being, at least.
The hack! That was insane.
My god, he hacked the virus pin so the ball couldn't get back up, but now Goatetic in trouble with Killer J. Goatetic trying to live, and she won't. No one came to help, and Goatetic is down.
Eyes.
He died on the dash, couldn't get back up. Which he should have been able to dash back up. Interesting stuff, but B-Spaz going in again with the Hammond gets hacked. And Kashi will use ult here to try and keep the team alive.
That walk definitely screwed over Kun. Popping off on the... Here we go.
Here comes Bob now in the back line, and this could spell trouble for the payload, as no one's on it right now. Killer J gets picked by Bless's Bob. Now Kun gets the pick on Kashi. B-Spaz is low, and he'll get picked as well. Now Tomato, and down they fall, and the Trash Bandits can't solidify first point. And Team Goatetic with another win here, as they are now 5-0 in other games.
Incredible performance.
Here's Kun's play of the game. Which one do you even choose from? And it's the one he actually got the shatter on. And there's the teabags as well. A dominating performance from Team Goatetic. And
definitely.
They take the 2-0 lead here. And we go to halftime now. A little speechless after that performance. I think Zero can agree with me on this one. Just a lot of staggering and just
a lot of staggering, going in by yourselves, not switching when you're definitely getting countered.
Yeah, they need to clean it up here. If you're the Trash Bandits, you don't want to go down to losers yet. I think that the ball against the Sombra was not the best pick. And it kind of just all fell down from there. But they still have an opportunity to come back. Let's not forget.
Very much agreed.
They can definitely bounce back.
If you concentrate, Kun, because he does go in by himself quite a bit, this could be so easily winnable.
Yeah, he pins in a lot, and he even if he gets a pick, if the whole team just collapses on him, it's gonna give the Team Goatetic a hard time trying to keep him alive every time.
Because it's a tank. A DPS is a DPS, but a tank is a tank. There's a clear difference.
And he's stuck there. He can't pin out, and it's just something that we've kind of seen. The thing is, Kun is super aggressive, and his supports are doing a fantastic. They're doing such a good job of keeping him alive that you might want to think about Anti or even a Zenyatta for Discord Orb to kind of put out a lot of damage. So we are at halftime here. We have 5 minutes to get their things situated. So we'll go at 10:05, and they have picked Midtown. I gotta say, I'm very surprised at the map picks. We've seen a lot of doubles today. No Shambali, no Watch Point, no Route 66, Rialto, Havana. Yeah, we have a lot of maps that have not been picked, but they're going with the ones that they must feel comfortable on. So remember, every map is available. So if you want to go to Eichenwald, for example, it is on the table. Blizzard World, Paradiso, Route 66, all of them are available. So except for 2 CP maps. So We got 3 more minutes here before we continue. I thought about doing 2CP. I know a couple people have said it, but I just don't want to put in a game mode that people are not familiar with. Plain and simple. If you did not play Overwatch 1, you don't know what 2CP is, so it makes no sense for us to play. And if you look at some of the names in here, most of these people probably didn't play Overwatch 1. So, and let's face it, a lot of people didn't like 2CP in the first place, which is why I made that decision. So, if they bring back... Look, okay, you're one of them that likes it. I'm not saying everybody hates it, but it is a game mode that people didn't like, and there's a reason why it's not in comp anymore. You know? So...
Right.
And for someone like... I don't know. I think everybody in this lobby has played 2CP Overwatch 1. But for Daddy Megan's entire team, none of them know what 2CP is. And it wouldn't have been fair for them to have to play in that. Tenna never played Overwatch 1 either. So it just doesn't make sense to put that mode in there. So in the future, maybe if people agree on it, we could add it in there, because that is a whole nother game mode and it would be really fun to see that. But for now, for this, I'm just trying to go for the same stuff that you probably see in comp or just in the game in general. Personally, I love Paris. I think Paris is one of the best 2CP maps, but I also understand why people hate it. One thing about that map that I don't like, just like Hanamura, not Hanamura, there's another map that's, Temple, is there's only one way to go before you can start going other places. So all you have to do is hold the choke. And back in Overwatch 1, it was shield comp with,
Sim.
yeah, you put Sim, Bastion, Orisa, Sigma, and then whoever on heals like Moira or Baptiste or Ana, to where it's just nearly impossible to get through that first choke. And the other part with Paris that was kind of a downer is how long it takes to get from second spawn to the point. So I get it. I think if they made it a little bit smaller, it wouldn't have been as bad. But again, also the comp that was meta during the Paris days, where you just bunker down and shoot a Bastion turret down the fucking hallway with 300 bullets, was just not great. So, but 2CP in general is just kind of rough. So, but we are at 10:05, which means halftime is over, and it's time to get started with our third round. Will Team Goatetic get the sweep again and move on to the finals, or will we get our first game for today with a force from the Trash Bandits? Initiating match. Or a tie. A tie puts us in game 4 as well. So, which, if you don't know, if you've never had a draw in Overwatch before, it can only happen 2 ways. 1, nobody caps the point at all. Okay? Well, I guess 3 ways. 2, they both complete the map, but one completes with over a minute and the other one completes with 0, and then the next round the team that plays can't cap.
Did you say my name? What happened?
No, I said that there's the way you don't get, the way you tie.
Oh, okay. I was like worried for a second. I was like, what?
There is a 3rd way you can draw, and it's the rarest of them all. It's when the payload is moving and gets stopped, for example, right here, and then you hold because the payload's not moving, and then the same thing happens on the other side and you don't move it past that point. It is a draw. I have only seen that instance on a video 1 time. It is super freaking rare, but you can draw on hybrid maps, and I guess technically you could on payload, but it's like impossible to do it on a payload. So Killer J picks off ref to start off our 3rd game here. As you see, they are on defense here, the Trash Bandits. One thing I did notice as well, Tomato is on tank, and Lazy Titan has moved to the support role, which means B-Spaz is now on DPS as well. Honestly, Zero, I think this is their best roles.
Do you think?
I definitely think that these are their best roles. Lazy Titans struggled a little bit on DPS. Tomatoes kind of struggled on the support role a little bit, but I've seen him on tank and he's kind of popped off. So.
Oh my god.
That being said, if your name's Refusion, you just do this as he team wipes the Trash Bandits and they will solidify the first points. Well, maybe not solidified. Yeah, we know this point can be rough. Nope, they do indeed. And now we'll get that payload rolling.
I mean, it is Bastion. Like, what else could you do?
I say this over and over again. There's only one way to counter a Bastion, and that's with the Bastion. And that's exactly what they did as Killer J has gotten off the Widow.
Does go down.
Oh my
hammered down.
What a shatter from Kuhn again. And it's another team wipe for Team Goatetic. My goodness. Here's the thing.
Is pushing the top. And this seems like...
They let him back off a little bit, but he is low. That dynamite could be trouble. It did connect, but they will get the heals off for it. Rep picks off Tomato, picks off B-Spaz with the Bastion. Killer J's been slept, and Kuhn's gonna go rush in on that Bastion, and they're gonna get it.
And then we use Nano?
Surprising nano usage there by Noetic. A rare mistake from the team captain. Oh, here comes Kuhn now. And he just busts in and kills Tomato.
This is what I mean. They push up by themselves, and it's just like there's really nothing somebody can do.
Exactly. You can see even peeking a little bit like this costs your life, as now you're feeding with the dynamite. They need to regroup because you're just letting Kuhn go crazy as he now jumps B-Spaz. The payload continuing to move here as we're still at 5 minutes.
B-Spaz does go down, Killer J goes down, but Tomatoes just suffer.
Yep, they do be suffering, and Kino does escape upstairs to Bless on the Ash. I don't think they have a way to get up there, and Bless is gonna pick Kashi off. They have free reign up there, as there's nobody that can get that Ash down. What's crazy is Tomato counters Kuhn so hard, but you're not seeing it here because of the different comps they have out. As Kuhn now...
Definitely. Bastion is a really, really strong character against Tomato Man.
Kashi can't get out. And this might be a third point here. And it is.
That is a 3 minutes and 58 seconds for Team Goatetic.
4 minutes in the bank. And again, it's just they're not regrouping, and their team comp doesn't really counter completely the other team. As you saw right up here upstairs, there was nobody to take down this Ash. And if they had a Mercy Pocket as well, it's over.
It is over.
That Ash is gonna kill everybody.
Especially since it's Bless, you should be watching out.
Yep, so you maybe have a character that can dive up there or something. I don't know. It's kind of tough because Tomato is the counter to Kuhn, who's going nuts. But in reality, Kuhn is buying space for the other characters to kind of just go nuts, the other teammates. So we'll see what happens. I think the first thing that the Trash Bandits need to do is group up.
Yeah.
They need to group up. Well, if the Trash Bandits do not finish the map, then Team Goatetic will win this game, win the match, and move on to winners finals. So a lot on the line here. for the Trash Bandits.
Defend objective A.
We do get a Sombra now from B-Spaz. And our first Brigitte. I'm gonna spectate Kino. I feel like we haven't given Kino the attention he deserves here. We do get that Genji dive. But Killer J's gonna get picked here, and it's a team wipe. As soon as Kun finishes off Kashi, and there it is. Well, the practice has paid off here for Team Goatetic, as their team synergy has just looked so dang good. It should be noted that the Trash Bandits have had to go through some roster adjustments. Some people only joined a couple days ago, so the team synergy won't be as high quality as Team Goatetic's is, but we still appreciate them for being here, and they're not looking too bad. They just need to group up a little bit.
Very true, very true.
Like right here, this Ana needs to go back to spawn or get out of LOS and not feed the bless on the Ashe. We still have... Oh, Ref picks off the Ana. And Ref is just going nuts right now. Bless will pick up B-Spaz as well. And I don't know about you, but we're gonna spectate Noetic real quick. I'd like to see that pistol come out. You see Killer J is trying to get the pick on Noetic, but it's just not gonna work when you go in by yourself. Unfortunate here as we're halfway through this round. Once again, just need to group up to get maximum attempts here. And now all the ults are coming out, and it's overkill.
It is overkill.
As that's gonna be another team fight win. Down to a minute 23. This game is not over. They are about to get 3 ults online here, but they need to do something, and they need to do it together. See Lazy Titan on the Mercy here.
Very interesting.
Oh, and Ref gets Killer J. Also with the pick on B-Spaz, and this isn't looking good. Can Tomato get a pick with the D.Va bomb? He does. But I think it's going to get immediately rezzed here by Noetic. And it does. And that ult becomes all for naught. As you can see here, Tomato all alone. Killer J does get a pick on Kino, and out comes the EMP. But Noetic uses Guardian Angel to keep, Valkyrie to keep everybody alive. And we're down to one more fight here. And a possible grand finals. Got 2 ults online here. As Kashi will use his. Tomato goes in but can't touch point yet. He does now, but that's going to be a pick. Here comes Blade. He's able to get the Ashe. He gets Kino as well, but no one's on point. This could be a C9, and it is. So 3 picks from Killer J.
Insane. That was actually incredible.
A really good ult there by Killer J, even with no nano. But nobody got the point.
Definitely.
Ref on the Bastion.
There's really nothing to beat it. Like, it's Ref.
Ref is an absolute monster, boys and girls, and he's able to help his team get to the grand finals here, as Tomato's team has now been bumped down to the losers bracket to fight off against Schlatt's R Us.